Okay, so friends, option number 2 on our learning plan this week was to pretend you found a magic seed. And so I was thinking about this and I was excited, but I decided instead of having me find the secret seed, I decided that Scarlet the squirrel would find the magic seed. Now I'm going to back up so that way we can take a look at this graphic organizer all together. If you remember, we used something like this in class where we know that all narrative stories need to have a character, a setting, and a sequence of events. What happens first, next, last. And we call that the beginning, the middle, and the end in here. So there's my organizer for my brainstorm. So Scarlet the Squirrel is going to be my character. And the setting, remember that's where the story takes place. This story is going to take place in Friendly Animal Forest. When I was thinking about my sequence of events, I decided that Scarlet, one day she's going to be outside and she finds an acorn seed and she buries it in the flower box outside of her window. Now, if you look closely, I don't have complete sentences here because this is just my brainstorm. But what I did do is I thought of some temporal phrases. Remember, temporal phrases tell us when things happen. So this is going to happen one day. And then my next temporal phrase is the next morning. And I said, colorful baby acorns are growing from a tiny acorn tree. And Scarlet sends them in the mail to her friends. And then the end of my story is going to happen a little bit later. It might be, oh gosh, the next day or that afternoon. I'm not sure when. The baby acorns are magical. Whoops, I wrote that word twice. Are magical. Scarlet and her friends can talk to each other with the power. I'm wondering, does that remind you of the magical stones that we read about in the Dragon Masters? Might have gotten a little bit of inspiration from there. I will write my story later on tomorrow.